liberal progressive, myself and Ravi, it was hands down that clearly Ravi was the candidate to go with. You know, the second consideration, and I don't know whether there are equally 33 and a third, but a second consideration was who was electable. The electability side of things, I see how he interacts. I've worked with him for the last 3.5 years on the council, and I know how well he works. And so that was an easy decision. And then the last was who would be the best mayor, because obviously getting somebody in, and I'm thinking maybe about national politics, you know, somebody who gets elected, you know, they have to actually be able to do the job. And so
I've said it before and I'll say it again, I think Hoboken is so lucky to have a candidate as qualified, as committed, as intelligent, and as compassionate as Ravi. Woo! Yeah. Demonstrated leadership on the council, as a community activist, as an attorney, and as a champion of civil rights and equality. Remain silent in the face of injustice is to be complicit, and Ravi has shown time and again he will not be silent, he will not be afraid, and I am incredibly proud to be running with a man of his integrity and strength.
Because I want you to know that I'm a person of action. I'm not just going to stand on the sidelines. I'm not going to just go along with things. I want to be part of the change, and I want to lead that change. And I think my voice as a woman and as a mom is an important one. And I think that needs to be part of this conversation, and I'm incredibly grateful that this team agrees. And I am hopeful for the chance to show that. I also want you to know that that's part of the reason that I am running with Ravi, because he is a person of action too.
And I think there's been a little bit of like, you know, the reformers are all the same. They're not all the same. Okay, so this is a team that's really committed to following through on the things that I think are really important for Hoboken. So this is absolutely the team led by Councilman Bhalla that's going to make sure that we follow through on getting that 2nd acre of parkland in the southwest, that's going to follow through on a redevelopment plan that was already passed, so that we have a significant, you know, 4-acre parkland in the southwest, that we don't listen to the developers who come back in and say, hey, I need a lot more development. It's like, no, the answer is we're going to do what's right for the residents of Hoboken, and this is the team that's going to be committed to making sure that that happen. So
even though we've made a lot of progress, I firmly believe and submit to you that Hoboken's best days are still yet to come. And that fact both excites me and it also concerns me, because in this campaign and in this election, there's a lot of pressure. Mayor Zimmer spoke to this a little while ago, but there are undeveloped parts of Hoboken. We're the fourth most densely populated city in the country, and there are certain portions of Hoboken that are still undeveloped. Tremendous pressure is being placed on government officials by developers to, I would submit, overdevelop Hoboken. When I'm at the other side of the table with the developer, you'll get an honest broker, but you'll get someone who's taken an oath to represent the citizens of the city of Hoboken, not the interests of the developers.